Okay, Andy. Good morning, everyone. So the last class, that is on Saturday, I missed one class yesterday unexpectedly. I written one program on map actually. So let me explain that map once. Last program we had it. So this is map actually. Right. If I run the program here, enter the number of elements, enter the B code A101, B name, C language, B code A100, core Java, A99, advanced Java, B code A234 and Hibernate, A11. So this is book code and this is book name normally. Book code is a primary key. Moreover, I selected hash map. Hash map means order will not come. Order is not available in the data. Moreover, in the primary key, replication is not allowed. It will not allow replication. Suppose I took tree map, 5 elements, A101, some C++, A100, C language, and A99 core Java. A99 I am taking, again second one, advanced Java. I entered A99 advanced Java, I entered for 2 times. A99 core Java, A99 advanced Java, A234 Hibernate. See there, A99 will be taken only once. A99 will be taken only once. Now, so here I am using one for each here. So how diagram of map, small diagram of map, small diagram of map, right here. Value can have duplicate copy. Value can be duplicated, but primary key cannot be duplicated always. So it is automatically, that process is done internally. If you enter duplicate also, it will not take it here. Anyway, I selected hash map. Now this is the syntax. Totally the syntax for drawing a diagram is map string and string m is equal to new hash map string comma string. Here one object is created. Here one object is created. This reference will hold unlimited key value pairs. Here key means string and string object pairs. String and string object pairs. This string is K. This string is value. Now, here, based on the n value, suppose you are adding 5 objects, you are adding. We had a method known as put, m.put. See there, I is equal to 1, 1 less than or equal to 5. Enter B code, enter B name. So B code, B name means 2 objects are created like this. Here B code 1 object, B name 1 object. 2 objects are created. Two objects are created. So here A101. So here some C++. Here 2 string method is there and Here toString method is there. After these two objects created here, m.put. B code and B name m.put. So they are added here. Zero x22, 0x33. That's the meaning actually. These two are like a pair. This is like a pair. That only we call it as key value pair actually. This is repeated. Like this, the pairs will be created. Like this, the pairs are created. 0x44, 44 and 0x55. So here, roughly A100. Here, C language. Here we had toString method. Now they are available in the form of pair again. This is like a pair. 0x44, 0x55. They are available like a pair. This is pair. This is k value. This is like a pair. Only that maps will have this kind of concept. Like this, unlimited. This is map. Anyway, for each repetition in a loop, for each repetition, here, B code, B name, B code and suppose. Now, these pairs are repeated. For 5 times it is repeated. The theory. Now we have to display the data from this pair. So, normally your collection objects are directly only one is there. Here pairs are there. The whole difference. Key, value, pair. Keys are unique. Duplicates are not allowed. Value can be duplicated generally. So, whenever we want to display the data, we are using for each. This for each is the Java 8 feature, this one. You had for each remaining, the same process. For each. So, this diagram, I'll paste here anyway. Make it. Define for each method. Define for each method. For each method. For each, this is Java 8 actually. Java 8 new feature. For each method introduced by Java 8 version and which is used to retrieve elements from collection objects and map objects. Collection objects and map objects. For each method introduced by Java 8 version and which is used to retrieve elements from collection objects and map objects. Means for each method will work on both. For each method will work on both. It will work on collection, it will work on map also. Both it works. Collection and map. Now, syntax of for each, not syntax, method signature of for each on collection objects. Collection objects. Method signature of for each on map objects. Two syntaxes will be there. On map objects. Two syntaxes. One for collection, one for map. See there, whenever you want to see for each on collection, you know, there is one parent for collection, iterable. Remember, iterable. One iterable is there, java.lang.iterable. We worked with collection, java p, java.util.collection. We worked with collection. Collection has one parent. Collection has one parent, iterable. I drawn in the diagram to you. Iterable, java.lang.iterable, iterable, java.lang.iterable, iterable will have three methods. Among that, one method is what now? For each. So public, abstract. So public, not abstract, default, public, default, void for each. Void for each of. Void for each of java.util.function.consumer. Consumer. This is consumer. Already this consumer are introduced in arrays. Yes or no? Now, you want to see for each on map. Open the map. java.util.map. In this map, you can see for each. Public, default. So public, default, void for each of java.util.function.by consumer, by consumer. Right. These are the two syntaxes. Here consumer, here by consumer. Question is there today. Consumer and by consumer. Consumer means one. Elements. It takes elements. By means two. It takes key value. So by consumer will work on map. Consumer will work on your collection. So here structure of consumer. Once again, structure of consumer, structure of by consumer for notes purpose. Structure, make it structure of consumer, structure of consumer. Java.util.function.consumer. This is consumer. This is consumer. Structure of consumer. Structure of by consumer. Of by consumer. Structure of. See there? By consumer. This is by consumer. Here T comma U by consumer. This is structure of consumer, structure of by consumer. These two interfaces introduced by Java 8. They belongs to Java 8 version actually. Both are from Java 8. Right, look here. Consumer by consumer. I'll write two statements to you. Note. I'm repeating this point already. Consumer is a functional interface introduced by Java 8 version, and consumer is a functional interface introduced by Java 8 version, and which provide abstract method accept to hold lambda expression, to hold LAMBDA, to hold lambda expression passed as parameter to for each method on collection objects. Whenever if we use for each method on collection objects, this consumer will provide one method accept to hold lambda. Lambda needs one abstract method from functional interface, no? Yes or no? Yes or no? Now that only here. The same way now here by consumer, interview questions are there. Consumer by consumer, they are asking nowadays. Why means in many ORMs they are using this for each nowadays. I said no, one statement, at least you people should understand. What I am speaking on Sunday, if you are not clear also, Sunday and Saturday, you must understand. Java 8 introduced by 2014. This is LTS product. LTS means long-term support from your vendor. Vendor will give a support for this product for many years. This Java 8 product support is almost 2019. Up to 2019, the support is there for this Java 8. Java 9, Java 10, these are all 6 months products, 1 year products. They are not LTS products, right? They are support for Java 11. This Java 11 is 2018. When this is being closed, one LTS product will come. This is LTS. So, whatever they want to do in the 11, they'll keep here and they'll trial it. That's the concept. They'll trial it. They release one LTS product. LTS product means long-term support from your vendor. Right? Okay. After this, Java 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, they are all 6 months products. Again they released LTS product. That is Java 17 is LTS product. This is LTS product. See, gap will be 2014 to 2018, 2018 to 2021. Like this gap will be there. So this is LTS. LTS, this support, LTS, this Java 17 will be power in the next coming generation because they given support for 8 years. This LTS product support is 8 years from the vendor. Of course, Java 11 they given very less. So until this LTS they given support for Java 11. Now vendor support is with 17. So because of this reason, next web applications are going to use 17. That only concept. Core Java you use any product, no problem. Because server not there, HTML not there. When you go to real-time market, web application servers, they look for security. Like us, they will not install the new products. They will see the vendor license and they will install it. Because securities will be there, no? Which product is supported by the vendor, that product will become popular. So, your Oracle Corporation says that I'll give a support for 8, 11, and 17. Because the next coming version is Java 23 is the LTS. Next, Java 23 is the LTS. Up to then, 6 months products only. Every 6 months, one product will come, one small feature, they'll add it. So slowly, at last they'll finalize. Bug fixing, they'll run it. They're all nothing but beta versions indirectly. At last, they'll release one LTS product. They'll give a support. Like this, they're planning and coming. So at last, Java 17 is LTS product. Because this of reason, we people are also trying to concentrate and highlight 17. We are now onwards. After 8, we are going to highlight 17. We are going to highlight 17 because 8 years support is there from Oracle Core. 8 years is biggest years. 2021 to 8 years means how much? And 2029. Up to 2029 in the market, 17 is going to play a role. The concept. So whenever the Oracle Corporation says LTS, now your companies will be there, no? That companies will look for agreements and that all they'll look it. They'll slowly implement that 17 into development. That only next LTS product is 17 we say. 18 is not LTS. It is only 6 months. After 6 months, the support will go. Again, 19 will come. 6 months support, again 20 will come. 6 months support, again 21, like this. But they will add the features. Small things, small things, they'll add it. At last, they fix all the bugs and they release. Yes, this is the final. Now, your certification also on 8. Certification on 8. Certification on 11. Certification on 17. LTS products will have certifications. These products will not have certifications. Understood now? So your latest certification is 17. Whenever you want to do a certificate, for your latest 17. No, sir, I am weaker in 8 means you can take certificate up to 8, but it's invalid. My certificate also invalid now. I took 8 certificate already. I had 8 certificate with me. So I took a 8 certificate, but it's invalid today because 2019 support gone now. Right? So for me, certificate not needed actually. I am already in the open place training already. But you people, if you want to plan, not now, your certificate is 17. Because of this reason, we started 17 product. But even then, in the market, from 2014 to today, 2022, almost 6 plus 2, 8 years. Since this 8 years, the engineers are fighting with 8 features. Still, 40 to 50% of people not updated to 8. Still, many people don't know. Still, they will ask Stream API. Sir, can you say Stream API? Stream API, still we are also not included into Core Java syllabus. Stream API. But Stream API available in the real-time market in the Warren. Why not included in the Core Java means? Core Java students will not understand that object flows because database connection are there. See, now I am using key value I am using, but I am not using database table, no? If database table is there, primary key, non-primary key will come generally. But your market people divided the course, no? Core Java only, advanced Java only. I must not sit advanced in core, I must not teach core in advanced. Your market will not accept. Market means management will not accept it. No. Core Java, advanced Java. What happens here now? Core Java means you have to imagine it. Key is there, value is there, you can imagine it. When you come to advanced Java, what happened now? I'll complete my Core Java and I completed my Core Java, but I forget it and came. Many people will forget and come. When they forget and come, what happened now? When you come to market, what happened? When you want to apply, they'll be like a patches. Patches means what? Sir, I know this, but where to apply this? That's called gap. That only happening in the market. But Stream API came. Today, Vector API came. Java 17, new API. Vector API. Parallel processing came for us. Vector API. So we are going to bring that market, that API also. Vector API. The new API came into your Java 17 Vector API. One switch case also came into Java 17. I am going to come with one more workshop slowly. Not 2 hours, 3 hours only we can conduct it, not more than that. Just that syntactical information will be given to you. From there onwards, after 2-3 batch completed, we include it. What is the problem is, when you include our latest features, duration increases. Observe this point, no? Regular syllabus, if you teach it, it will be over. If you add more, no, this duration increases. When the duration increases, management will not accept, student also will not accept. That only drawback for us. Core Java trainers drawback is nothing but when the duration increases, student will not accept, management will not accept for us. So for that, what we do, we compact that into some workshops. We compact what are popularly using in the market. We write in the notes. That only happening. So consumer by consumer, very, very, very important question. Since 8 years, it is working in the market for this. Make it. Now the switch case in the market, object comparison. You never see that feature in other object-oriented programming language. It came into Java 17, object comparison. Directly, we are passing one object reference to switch case. I want to bring that switch case to the market with the next workshop because no other object-oriented programming language done this. Understood this point? No. First only we brought strings into switch actually. In Java, in 2011, Java 7, switch case brought string into switch case. Still C language will not support. Still in the C language, you cannot write string in the switch case. But in Java, you can write it. That's a new feature actually. Java 7 feature. Right? Like this, we brought the string into switch case first only. We brought switch case holding object reference, switch case holding lambda expression. There's a new thing happened. So I want to bring that switch case to the market within a few days. Right. So next one, I'm trying switch case for you. In the regular course, not possible, but after 1 week completed, not this week, next coming week, that also Saturday only I'll conduct it. Sunday, nobody will come. Saturday, 11 o'clock, I'll conduct 2 hours introducing switch case with object reference and lambda. The point. Make it by consumer. By consumer, T comma U. Sir, what is this T comma U? So that is also generic format only. K what is that? K comma V. V means value, right? There K comma V we are using K in value. In a generic format, they want to represent as V as U. U, V. That letters they taken side by side. Nothing is there. U means nothing but it is a value only for them. So they written T comma U. It's a super type. U is the super type of value. V means value. Any type of value. U is the super type. T is the super type. K, E are the subtypes. The same way, U is the super type, V is the subtype. So they got T comma U. By consumer is a functional interface. Functional interface introduced by Java 8 version. And which provide, look here, your Java language also targeting, some target is there for it, it's going to hit that target. It is entering already, the target based entering. It will not enter suddenly. Now in Python is running in machine learning and so on. No, Java has libraries. ML libraries are there with us. By many years, libraries are there. We not yet concentrated on that area, right? but you are coming with stronger libraries in the coming version around their target. They are entering, but they will not enter because lakhs of engineers are working in Java. Because old domain, no, it is not a new domain, it's an old domain. From 2000 before only, I only attached with 2001 to Java. Before that 99, 98, from there onwards our engineers are there. So lakhs of engineers are there. If you want to educate all these lakhs of engineers to convert it, they must be slowly educating. Suddenly they should not change the product. If suddenly they changes, collapse will come. Because that is the reason. Because they are rigorously, the products are coming. You observed, within 2 years, 6 products came. 3 years, 6 products came. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. From after 2017 only, these are all. 2017 to 2021, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 products came. Where rigorously they are putting small trials they are giving and releasing. So the next the target is Java 23 is the target, LTS. Next LTS. By that way, we expect new libraries. They brought already vector API, they brought it already. So we people has to bring that API into market. If we people don't say, that will not come into market. Example, if I don't say record, student will not use a record. If I don't say sealed class, student will not use a sealed class. If I don't say vector API, the student will not use vector API. So some trainer has to bring that API into the market. It takes time. 3-4 years it takes time. The record usage, it takes 3-4 years it takes. That student going into one company, getting opportunity, producing that code, getting a review, it takes more time. So producing that base, it is a long journey only. Because of this reason, Java 8 is still available in the market. Why means now they are writing after 6 years completed, after 5 years completed, they started writing lambdas. Suddenly they will not see record I introduced 2 days back. But student has to go into the market, no? He has to get opportunity, no? From there the record should be introduced. Like this, it is a transformation will take much time. Years it takes. But like this, our domain want to enter into another domain, it takes almost 10 years to transform. But don't worry, we are entering into all the domains. Our research targeted to enter into all the domains. Up to 2029, 17 is there. Because of this reason, update 17 and keep it. Okay, right. By consumer is a functional interface introduced by Java 8 version and which provide abstract method accept T comma U to hold LAMBDA lambda expression passed as parameter to for each method on map objects. Map objects. Map objects. Now see there. Now I used this for each method on map. This is for each method on map. This is lambda. Lambda. Now, this is lambda expression. Lambda expression. This lambda expression needs one body. Lambda expression needs one method name. So who gives the method now? By consumer will give accept method. This by consumer will give accept method. So whenever it gives accept method, what happened now, sir? That accept method void accept of t comma u. This is added with lambda. Whenever it added with lambda, what happened now? The lambda is attached here. This lambda has complete name here. This is P comma Q. This is P comma Q. And the body is attached. System dot out println P slash P and Q. Now it became a complete method anyway. It became a complete method. That's the concept. Now this for each, what it will do now? M dot for each. So M is one address location, no here. So M is one address location. Now, based on this address location, this for each method will add one cursor. Auto-generated cursor. This for each method will add the cursor and move the cursor to the first element. Here element means pair. It is not a single, it is a pair. Now whenever it finds the element is taken. When the element is taken, what happened? Sir, when the element is taken, this K will be loaded onto P. This K will be loaded onto P. This V will be loaded onto Q. That's the concept. That accept method will accept the element. That's the concept actually. Now, for each method, it is a new method and your language is slowly converted into automated. Simplicity. Generally, Java language means what now? Sir, very hard, lengthy code is there. Now they are trying to simplify that and come with auto-generated. I said no, it will not happen suddenly. It takes time. Because it has to convert many engineers and come. On the 1995 only it came as a automated. Nowadays the engineers has been used. But they came with manual code, no? Like C, C++, they came with manual code. Through that manual code, many engineers are there. Even I also habituated with manual codes only. I also will write manual codes only, much manual. Like me, many engineers are there in the market habituated to manual. So we are old engineers, not 20-25 years back I learned it. So on that day manual only. If it is manual is there, I'll understand. My drawback is that only, Actually student point of view, my drawback is, I will not see the program. I'll see the background. If I don't understand the background, I'll try it. Until I understand background, I'll be searching. The documents, I'll search it. Until I understand the background. If it is, see, for each method is used to retrieve the data is coming out, I can close it out. Why to draw the diagram again? Understood or not now? So I want to represent internally how the cursor generated, who generated cursor. Because automatically means something will be done in the background, no? Automatically also we only return no. How automatically will come? Somebody return only automatically will come now. Sir, I return H1 header, HTML you take it. HTML you take it. Sir, I want big font means H1 header. Small size means H2 header, I think. If I take H1 font is coming, how it will come on the font without a program? Somebody written the program for that H1, no? 100% and every tag background one program is there. Without program, how font increases, how font decreases, how it is possible? You will say H1 is automatic. Automatically also engineer is there. So why don't we target the engineer view? That only diagram. Understood this point now? That only. Even if all tags available in the HTML, tag based developer is there. Tag based developer. When you go to HTML, hope so, you people, Java people, if it is in HTML, you'll get bored. Yes or no? Na? Why means here, huge code generation will be there. Suddenly there one tag will come. Sir, daily this tags only. Mind pressure not there. So if you go for HTML, mind pressure will not be there. Yes or no? Na? Just attaching tag, one answer will come. But actually every tag background one program is there. In the foreground, automated. In the background, one developer is there. Here also, for each foreground, automated. Background, one code writer is there. That what that code writer written? For each method, code is there. What is that code? For each method, by seeing that m dot for each. The method is called from m. Means the for each method will go to the m, generate one cursor. That only concept. And the for each method will give that lambda expression to accept, attach it and make it as one complete lambda expression and keep it. Now the for each method will go and move the cursor. When the cursor move, if the data is there, it only make true internally and bring that element out. Element means pair. Now the pair is loaded onto accept method. In the for each method, background accept method is running. For every element, accept will take display. Accept will take display. That is the internal behavior of for each. All of you understood this now, right? Here advantage is what now? No initialization, no condition, no increment, decrement is there or not now? So that kind of concepts are not there here. Just you must know m dot for each, write one lambda, pass as parameter. Automatically the data is retrieved. That's a concept. This is your point. Here I'll add this diagram. I'll keep it. That is map. So map especially used to hold database table data generally, and the database table data will have K and V, key value, key, primary key, and values depending upon primary key. When you are learning Oracle also, you must learn carefully. SQL, nested SQL. You had nested SQL or not now? Nested is there or not there? Query inside the query, nested query. You are calling it as nested queries, I think. After that, you must learn primary key, foreign key, candidate key. You must know how to join the tables, joins, and you must know views, how to generate one view. For a developer, views, you must know triggers, right? You must know triggers, and you must know that commit operation, rollback, save point, memory management, where the data is coming, where it is destroying, like this, some audio, some points you have to learn it. After that, any protocols are there. Of course, in SQL protocols, they are not included, but timestamp protocols are there for database. So that much of lengthy syllabus available or not, I not seen Oracle, but they had a timestamp protocol is there, RAID technology is there, how to organize the data. If any floods comes, if any disaster occurs, database can take a backup. It can take a backup. RAID technology is there for them. Suddenly, one biggest, why Hyderabad is popular? Nowadays, floods are coming here, but actually, data is popular where flood free. Floods will not come here actually. Temperature different will be there. So because of Hyderabad is popular. Actually Hyderabad is for backing store. Means you take one Vishakhapatnam port is there, no? The data is available here actually. They had one center in Secunderabad as a documentation section for Vizag Steel. They keep a back store here. Why means floods comes there also, this will not be there. Backing store is available here. Like this, they use Hyderabad for backing store. Understood that? So because the Hyderabad is popular generally, because of that is that popular. Here backing store means database, no? Right? Of course, we are seeing only Oracle, but one biggest level at the Oracle. Oracle has their deep distributed database is there, network database is there. It can have its own recovery process. If any disaster occurs, it has a layers to recover it. The data will be recovered. If not, this many insurance policies are there. 100 years insurance policies. After 100 years maturity policies will be there. The policies will go. But data will not be lost at any cost. CIBIL score. Track record maintained since 20 years, no? Where the data is available. Definitely, database is playing a role in the storages. When you go for Oracle trainer, he trains the small things. You must learn it. Why I'm speaking that point means that all will be linked to our Java program again. They are linked to Java program. And when the data is coming out of your database table, definitely key is there, values is there. Some applications we are differentiating key and value. Whenever we want to differentiate key and value, we take the support of map for us. So map has 4 implementations, you know, and 1 retrieval statement that is for each. Now make a sliding. Cursor statements, star mark IMP, cursor statements in Java. You can say cursor objects or cursor statements. Cursor statements are used to retrieve the data from cursor statements are used to retrieve the data from collection and map objects. The following are some important cursor statements in Java. Iterator, list iterator, enumeration, special iterator. These 4 things you have to remember. Iterator, list iterator, enumeration, and special iterator. These 4 things you have to remember it. I'll use these 4 to you once. Now, I am taking cursor import java.util. I'm taking vector. New vector. So v dot add of new integer of 12. Just I'm adding 5 elements like that. Out dot println. I'm using iterator. I'm using iterator integer it iterator. While it not as next end of loop system dot out dot print it dot next. This is iterator. Now system dot out dot print ln iterator modified in Java 8. Iterator Java 8. Iterator small modification happened in Java 8. Iterator integer it2 is equal to v dot iterator. Here Java 8 means running with lambda expression, that is for each remaining the method entered into iterator. That's a new thing. Now system dot out dot print k dot toString and so on. This is iterator. So iterator by Java 8 added with for each remaining. Iterator is very old one. 20 years back joined engineers also, they know iterator. Very old one iterator. But by 2014 by Java 8, the iterator added with one new method, that only for each remaining working on lambda. Already you know for each remaining from a special iterator. Yes or no now? Right. There. And now system dot out dot println. I am going with list iterator. iterator list iterator. This list iterator specially for list only. It is not a set iterator. It is not a queue iterator. It is a list iterator. List iterator will work only on list objects. It will not work on set and queue. That's called list iterator. This list iterator specialty is it can go forward, it can come backward. It can move in two directions. It can display the data in forward and it can come backward also. Two directions the pointer can be moved. Remaining all only one direction, but list iterator two directions. List iterator is working on list because list has index value. For that algorithm, it needs index value, so it is working on only list. So list iterator here. While list iterator list iterator. Integer. You must say always iterator working on which objects, iterator working on which objects, list iterator working on which objects, you must say always. So LT, I will take it, list iterator, V dot list iterator, one method is there. Now while. Now system dot out dot print forward while lt dot as next. End of loop. Now system dot out dot print lt dot next. Now here system dot out dot print backward. Where I written this? Right here. While lt dot as previous. End of loop. Now system dot out dot print lt dot previous. Now system dot out dot print ln. I am using enumeration. I am using enumeration. Enumeration working on integer. E is equal to V dot elements. Now, while E dot has more elements. End of loop. Now system dot out dot print E dot next element. Now system dot out dot print ln special iterator working on integer. SP is equal to V dot special iterator. Now SP dot for each remaining some Z lambda lambda. Now system dot out dot print Z dot toString. I said for each will work on collection also, no? I'll write for each also. write for each also. For each. This also Java 8 only. Right. V dot for each. V dot for each. System dot out dot print Q. So I used all iterative possibilities. All iterative possibilities. Iterator Java 8, list iterator forward and backward, enumeration, special iterator for it. These many options are there. So all are retrieving the data only, cursor statements. Some are old, some are new. Wherever the lambda is there, that is new. Remaining all old. So I given all possibilities in a single program to you, how to retrieve the data. They are all known as cursor statements. Cursors means they display the data. They move one indicator, they display the data. They are known as cursor statements for us. These are the possibilities we had it. Now, internally, what has been happened? We are writing a notes one by one, write it. Because they'll ask what is the difference between container object, cursor objects, and utility object. One question is there. So for that you have to answer it. Which object it is? At last, object-oriented programmer will identify what is container object, what is utility object, what is cursor object. These are all cursor objects. Cursor objects means they are trying to retrieve the data from another objects. They are known as cursors. So students should know cursor objects also. Object-oriented programmer, he must know cursor objects available in the Java. So these are all possibility of cursor objects. So these are all possibilities of cursor objects. See, all these objects are running on lambda. Here lambda expression. We are passing lambda as parameter. We are passing this. Where is this? Lambda is parameter. And lambda is parameter. So all these are 8 features now. Java 8 features we are running. Now, example program, cursor statements. Cursor statements, not Java. All cursor statements. A small diagram, how the object is available. If we know how the object is available, we can move the cursor on that object. Okay, right. See there. Sir, I am taking vector V is equal to new vector. So who are attending 11 AM, I used iterator already for product data. Do you remember? Right. In your advanced Java, I used this. Here, one object is created. Vector object, and we are adding 12, 11. I am adding this or not now? Add, and 12. So They are all objects. So 5 objects we are at. Like this. So index value also available. Anyway, this is your object. On this object, we are using iterator. Can I give the notes by tomorrow? Right. 15-20 minutes it takes. Nothing is there. Iterator, list iterator, enumeration, special iterator already notes is there. Okay, right. These 3 notes is. After that, cursor statements will be ended. Then I am introducing utility object. 2 classes will come, arrays and collections. Now you are working with collection, collections will come. Collections 1 class actually. That's called utility class. I'll introduce that. After that, small revision and we stop it. That's the last part. Then enum object. Last object is enum. With that, all objects will be completed. I'll write the list, how many objects are completed and what are there. With that, your object-oriented journey from core Java will be ended. Tomorrow, conclusion. After that, 2 days, multi-threading. That's the last chapter. Already files completed. 1 class conclusion, we are closing. So fine. Yesterday, unfortunate, I'm absent. Generally, if not, might have been closed. Let us see what happens. Okay, right. Can we take a break? Right. So notes not available. Saturday notes not available. So in urgent, I not updated that. Today, now I'll update it. Saturday's notes, today's notes, right? Saturday is 7th, right? 7th and 10th, I will write it. 7th May, 10th May, I'll update it. Read the notes. Tomorrow is the conclusion. Who are attending Advanced Java, these components I'll use there. Understood now? I'll apply there. 1 or 2 locations I'll apply. Then in the remaining all available in the spring and that all people will apply it. Okay, right. Take a break. Thank you very much for today.